Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for choosing to watch my video. I have something a little bit different today. I wanted to talk about a bag that I've had for a little bit of time. If you watched any of my past videos, you noticed that I did a review on the LV zippy wallet in the Damier Azur. The reason why I got that wallet is because I wanted something to match a Neverfull that I have as well in the Damier Azur. I did purchase this off of Dhgate. Kind of want to talk about it a little bit. I did do a patina with olive oil. You see the straps are darkened. So what I did do was I believe it was 2 coats of olive oil, and I set it out in the sun for a few hours, and it darkened actually very nicely. It does have that golden honey color, which I love. I just wanted to do a little bit of review on this bag. It's still currently available on Dhgate, so I do plan on linking the seller and the bag itself in the comment section. So look out for that if you're interested. But a couple of things I wanted to talk about. I was online, and there were a lot of articles that I came across that talked about how you can, I guess, tell a fake Louis from a real Louis. So there are certain things that this bag actually has that I wanted to talk about. And I don't know if things have changed since the articles were released, then maybe, you know, I don't have the most accurate information. But one of the things I did read about is about the stitching here. So this does have 5 stitches on the V right here. The article talked about a replica, typically they have four stitches, and the authentic has 5. This actually does have 5, and the stitching, you can tell across from here, and the stitching here is actually very neat and consistent. If you go around the bag, I'm going to try my best to show you because the angle of this isn't the best, but the stitching is actually very neat, and this is pretty decent. Also, in the individual little buttons here, they are all stamped as Louis Vuitton. So there's 1, 2, and then if we flip the bag over, 3, 4, these are all stamped Louis Vuitton. The siding of the straps also, so there's no stitching here, and there shouldn't be any stitching. So this does not have any stitching. There's a bit of stitching there, and that's fine from the pull tab, but there is no stitching on the side straps, and that is the way it's supposed to be. Again, no stitching on the side strap. It's just a little indentation the way it should be. So this bag, actually, I still kept the packaging that it came with. So it does come with this huge dust bag. Here, we have this nice size dust bag that it comes with. It's actually a very nice material, if you can hear that. It's actually pretty nice. So we have that. It did come with, so it came in this huge plastic bag. There was bubble wrap. The bag also does have LV on it. The bag was folded, and it was stuffed in here. So it was actually it came very nicely packaged, which seems to be consistent with Dhgate. I did get the rose ballerine color, and I'll show you the interior. So it is the pink color on the inside, which is gorgeous. If I flip the inside pocket out, so this is the inside pocket. It does say Louis Vuitton on here. It does, the zipper is stamped, it says LV. It's stamped on both sides. It is a very nicely smooth zipper, as you can tell. It does have the correct stamping on here, so it's Louis Vuitton, Paris, made in France. It's actually a very clear stamp. And again, this is my, it was much lighter, the vachetta was much lighter. The olive oil helped in darkening it to bring it to this honey golden color, which I love. It did come with some authentication booklet paper. So it did come with this. This is the MM size. The GM size I felt was just too big for me. So I did get the MM size, which is extremely spacious. Let me try to flip this over a little bit. I mean, it is spacious. The color is beautiful. It does have the lobster claw on the inside. So you have that. It's stamped with the LV on both sides. Now, I do want to talk about these rings here. They are D rings, which is what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be D rings. So they're all D rings. One of the things that I haven't done on this bag yet, and that's because I received this at the middle to the end of September, and I live in the Northeast, so with winter on its way, this bag is not going to see much use in the next couple of months. So something I am going to be doing is working on the red glazing. It's not terrible, but it could be better, and I am working on doing that. I started doing. I'll show you what I'm using. I'm actually using. So I started off by using one of these markers. These are markers that you get from the furniture. When you buy furniture, they always some stores they give you these little brown markers that you can. I guess if you scratch the furniture or whatnot, you can, you know, fill in the color. I started using this. I wasn't seeing much results, so I went online and I did some research, and I read about this, and I purchased this off of Amazon. I'll put the link to this in the description in case anybody's interested. So this is a COPIC marker, and it's in the E74 color. The E74 is actually cocoa brown, and it's two-sided. So one side is very thin. One side is very thin, so this helps with trying to get the lines here. Be very careful if you do this. One of the reasons why I stopped was because I had a couple of slip-ups and it actually went onto the vachetta itself. I have to figure out how to get that off. And then the other side of this marker is actually very thick. I don't think you could use this unless you want to destroy your bag. But this marker is supposed to actually help take away some of this redness. I don't know how it's picking up on camera. For my own personal taste, I feel like it's a little bit too red. But I have to get all these little crevices here, and it's going to take me some time, and I don't really want to mess it up like I started to mess it up when I started doing it. So let's just continue on with the bag itself. As you see, it has the Louis Vuitton on here. The color of this bag is actually really, really pretty. I believe it is more of a bluish print. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but this is what the pattern should look like. So, and you'll see it has the Louis Vuitton prints here. It also came with the little pochette. So this also is, it's decent. I mean, it's not very flimsy. That's what you want. Again, both sides of this zipper is stamped LV, and it's got a lot of nice weight to it. The interior, here's the interior. It also is stamped. Again, the stamping is exact to the stamping on the inside of the bag that I talked about. It's got this huge pocket. It's really nice. And I actually, I think I use this more than I use the bag. Yeah, this comes in very handy. And then this is the strap that you attach. And you attach the strap to this. And again, this is the D-ring on this side. Attach it this way with the lobster claw coming through. And then you can hook this on to the inside of the bag. So everything works on this bag. I can't say that there's anything that doesn't work. Everything works. The bag is actually very lovely. Let's see if I could show you on me size-wise. I mean, for me, this is a really nice size. Again, the GM would have been a little bit too big. The PM a little bit too small. So I think this is just right for my size. What I plan on buying, and I'm probably going to get this through Amazon, is one of those dividers that they sell that you can put on the inside of the bag. It helps the bag keep its shape, and also you can store things in here without it being, without it bulking out too much. So the straps on this bag, this seems a little bit short. I'm going to try to stretch these out. I think this needs to be a little bit longer. So that's the only thing, maybe that's not 100% perfect. I do want to show you though the stitching on the side of the bag. That stitching is phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, this is some really nice stitching here. Again, this is a decent quality bag for Dhgate. It's definitely a decent quality bag. Everything that should be stamped is, again, on the inside. On the flip side of the studs from the outside, we have these on the inside. Those are stamped as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see many defects or flaws on this bag. I do highly recommend it if you are looking for a Neverfull. This seller had all. So it had the monogram. It also had the darker checkered, and it had this as well. So, and I think, I'm not sure about the interior colors, but I think it had different interior colors as well. So it was about, I'm gonna say it was about $60. So price-wise, it wasn't overly expensive. And again, if you're looking for an everyday bag, I think $60 is not terrible. So hope you guys enjoyed this little review and some tips on how to darken your red glaze. This does work. I just have to take my time and do it and go run over the red glazing without destroying the leather straps of the bag. It's just going to take a little bit of time. So if you decide to do the red glazing, just take your time, because accidents can and do happen, because you have to have very still hand and not slip. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little review, and keep watching because I have some more goodies coming your way. Thanks again for watching, and bye.